Actively foster and sustain desired student engagement. My report is all about the use of online collaboration tools or OCT. This focuses the engagement of students' online learning through the interaction with the teacher. Before using these online collaboration tools, we should consider these frequently asked questions. First question: how large is my class and how many students will use this tool? It's important to consider the class size in the online class. Second question: to what extent should I incentivize participation? It's more engaging to incentivize participation during online activities. Third question: who will keep up with this tool and how carefully? So, a teacher is the one who controls the situation, tools, students, and time. Number 4, whom should I credit? The teacher will credit the student and the student will credit the teacher. How will I optimally sequence activities to promote engagement? With your final lesson plan, you will give activities sequentially with your online collaboration tools or OCT and your presentation. Sixth question: what are the criteria for successful performance? You will set a criteria before finalizing your lesson plan. It will help you set additional corrections of what things or part you need to revise. Seventh question, the last one. Are there any opportunities to integrate student-generated OCT content into face-to-face sessions? There are opportunities. There are possible opportunities that you will use online collaboration tools or OCT in school or face-to-face sessions, mostly used during presentations with laptop and screen projector. The following are additional online collaboration tools and applications for teaching and learning shared by Chad Hershock, PhD from the Center for Research on Learning and Teaching or CRLT, University of Michigan in 2012. It is in Google App form and it has selected interesting features and it has sample applications for teaching and I will present some pictures. First, Blogger. These post text, images, audio, video, and this response to post. It may be private or public. Postings of course notes, materials, and forum for students writing and reflection or analysis, and it has a space for student dialogue. So that is the picture of the Blogger. Blogger, it is owned by Google. Signing up for Blogger is easy. If you already have a Google account or Gmail address, then you just have to go to blogger.com and activate Blogger on your account. Okay, so second is the Google Calendar. With Google Calendar, it manages multiple calendars, subscribe to existing calendars, smart scheduling by querying availability, and it schedules GSI meetings, student team meetings, and its students sign up. So that is the picture of a Google Calendar. Google Calendar, you can quickly schedule meetings and events and get reminders about upcoming activities so you always know what's next. The time management tool works best for people who need to simplify and plan their busy schedule. So third, we have Google Docs. So you are so familiar with Google Docs. It It may be in synchronous or asynchronous collaborative authoring or editing, or in time or not in time collaborative authoring, and it includes commenting or threaded discussion, synchronous text, chat while editing. Okay, have document sharing, version control, organized by collections for easy search and retrieval, or multiple identifying tags possible. This includes the sample application for teaching, includes collaborative authoring by students or instructors. Second, interactive feedback on student work via comments in margins. Easy surveys, classroom assessments, scheduling of makeup exams, and etc. Collaborative concept mapping or image annotation. And the last one is the collaborative collection and analysis of lab data. That is the picture of the Google Docs. Google Docs. With Google Docs, you can create and edit text documents right in your web browser. Even better, multiple people can work at the same time. You can see people's changes as they make them, and every change is saved automatically. So next, we have Google Hangouts. It has a selected interesting features. Video conferencing with multiple participants. It has social networking. So the sample applications for teaching, we have remote collaboration by student teams, interaction with guests, lecturers or panelists, remote office hours, workshopping, student writing. And that is the picture example. That is the picture of Google Hangouts. It is a unified communication service that allows members to initiate and participate in text, voice, or video chats, either one-on-one or in a group. Hangouts are built into Google Plus and Gmail, and mobile Hangout apps are available for iOS and Android devices. We also have Google Moderator. Its selected interesting features has create back channels during lectures, seminars, and presentations. Audience may submit and vote on questions or ideas. Sample applications for teaching. It collect, prioritize, and respond to student questions during a lecture in real time or during planned intervals rather than calling on hands. Vote on and prioritize ideas or questions submitted by students in response to instructor prompts. It uses a clicker system to respond to questions or answers. That is the sample picture of Moderator. Moderator is a web-based tool that lets a user set up a series of one or more topics to which people can post questions. For example, a course instructor can set up a series for an entire course and then use different topics for each course module or class session. So we have sites. Site is a collaborative website creation. It may be private or public. Then, it's sample application for teaching, creation of student project websites, documentation of student work, creation of course or curricular materials. That is the sample picture of Google Sites. You can create websites with collaborators by giving another Google user edit access. So that is the one of the uses of Google Sites. We also have Google Box. It store, organize, and share large files, just like Google Drive. tag and search. It will can comment on files, create editable task list at the level of files. Students collaborate on video production projects involving many iterations. Instructors provide feedback and mentorship on group projects. So that is the of example picture of Google Box. And it is very interesting for teaching because it can directly give feedbacks. With Box for Google Workspace, you can easily create and collaborate with your entire team in real time. Box enables frictionless security and compliance to protect sensitive content, manage the life cycle of content, and maintain compliance across industries and geographies. Last one is Piazza. It is a wiki-style discussion forum to ask and answer questions. Instructor can endorse and answer. Editor supports equations, tag and search posts, generate report of site activity. Its sample applications for teaching can have a mechanism for crowdsourcing, Q&A with students in large courses, and reducing course-related email traffic. And that is the example of sample picture of Piazza. Piazza, a Q&A application that allows students to ask questions regarding to coursework and reply to one another. Users have access to text editors to encourage connected comments and file sharing to post resources. And that would be all. Thank you.